So if you follow me on Facebook, you'll have probably seen me share an artist on there called A-God. Now, A-God is a hip hop artist that I completely, absolutely fuck with, 100% full stop. And he's just brought out a brand new project called Interview with A-God. So what I'm going to do in this video is break it down for you and tell you why I think that you need to pay attention to not only this project, but everything that A-God's going to be putting out. And the biggest thing that stands out for me, and it always does with A-God, is his vocabulary. I'm big on vocabulary. I'm sick of hearing the same words in songs. No matter how well people use them, it's always the same word. But with A-God, you can tell that there's a depth to his vocabulary, and it's something that he's not afraid to show off in his music. And that's not the only thing, it's actually the topic and the content of what he's saying. He knows these words and he knows how to use them, and he fits them in a theme, and it all makes sense. Now, the phrase that's thrown around a lot in general out here is that hip hop is dead. But I disagree completely with that. It just takes a different form. You cannot listen to Interview with A-God and tell me that hip hop is dead. While an artist like that exists, and he's not the only one, there's so many people out here that can actually rock it like that, really stay true to hip hop and really make music in that vein. You can't say that hip hop is dead. Now, you're gonna fuck with A-God's stuff if you're into people like Vinnie Paz, Jedi Mind Tricks, R.A. the Rugged Man, The Army of Pharaohs, you know, things in that vein. Intellectual, contextual, uncensored. And it was hard for me to pick particular standout tracks for this, because he's so flawless, and on every track he brings the exact level of intensity that he did on the last one that he's gonna do on the next one. There's never a bar out of place with him, and his beat selection is completely on point, and the beats always complement what he's trying to achieve with the project. So quality and level wise, I couldn't pick any favorite track. So I kind of just had to go with preference in a sense of, you know, beat selection, I guess. The lyrics and the bars and the flows and everything was so on point that I had to choose my favorite songs by beat. And if I was going to give you 3 standouts on the project for me, it'd be What You Think, Reminisce, and Peace and Chaos, which are equally as good as any other track on this project, but they just stood out to me particularly. Like I say, probably because of the beat choice. I like the overall sound of it, and by sound I don't mean like sound selection, I mean the way that it's been mixed and mastered, because it almost feels like it's been recorded analog. It almost feels like it's been recorded on tape, which makes it a nostalgic listen because it's the sound that we grew up on almost. But yeah, A-God, absolutely loved this project, man. It was everything I thought it was gonna be, if not more. And anybody watching this, I urge you to go into the description and click that link so you can get this project for yourself. Interview with A-God, phenomenal project. A-God, you outdid yourself, man. Don't get mad, get motivated. Let's go.
Just for the fact we like blood, won't have to ask or be judged. Or worry of repercussions from your words. It'll never reach a jury for a discussion. Insurance and who's entrusted, and there is a minded hogs. When it's time to march, find them a permanent kind of dog. And I'll never lead to a tunnel with no escape.